Are you sick of being stuck in this exhausting launch cycle to sell your coaching offers or courses? So over the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how I use email to sell consistently every single day without being sleazy or annoying the hell out of your subscribers and without being stuck in this cycle. And because I know so many of you guys who are watching this video right now need to generate calls to get on sales calls with your leads really fast, I am going to accelerate your process. I have put together a Swipe file that has the 30 best templates and prompts that I give to my private clients. So for those of you who want to book calls for the email list faster, just drop me a line below. I'm not going to ask you for your email or anything like that. I'm going to deliver it to you straight to your messenger. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Charlene Boutin. I'm your favorite email marketing nerd, and I'm going to double your value per lead with every email campaign. And in every single one of my videos, just like this one, I'm going to give you one email marketing tactic that you can implement right away. That's going to squeeze more value out of your existing email list. So over the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to use email to sell consistently every single day without being sleazy or annoying the hell out of your subscribers. So let's get into it. So typically when people want to launch a new offer, whether that's high ticket coaching, a course, or whatever else they sell, this is what they'll usually do. So they're going to create some pre-launch content. They're going to post it everywhere on social media. They're going to spend a ton on ads. So for example, like $5,000. And then they're going to use these ads and these social posts to get people to sign up for something like a live webinar or a 5-day challenge. And then afterwards, they're going to send a ton of email over a very short period of time to all of these people, reminding them to show up. And then once the challenge or the webinar is over, they're going to send a ton more emails to remind people to purchase their offer. So this might work and this might not work. Here's the thing. It depends on whether the offer that you have, the new thing you're launching, is any good, whether it's relevant to your audience, whether you've done your research on your audience, and whether the audience was ready. So that's why launches rarely work the first time around, because people need to try over and over again to get really good results, because they need to see, okay, how's the audience reacting to this, etc. So for example, let's say you put $5,000 into this. On an average of $5 per lead, that would be about 1,000 people. Let's say that you do pretty good for your first launch and you get 1% to convert. You're going to make no profit because, let's say you're selling like a $500 offer. You're going to make no profit. You just made back $5,000. So at least you lost no money, but you're not making any profit. And if you just sit on those leads and just email them afterwards, like once a week or once a month before you rinse and repeat for your next launch, people are going to get really disengaged. They're going to forget who you are. And they're going to stop being trained to open your emails. And so here's what I started to do with my clients, and this doubled our conversions. So instead of putting a lot of money upfront on ads to get people on the webinar or whatever thing that we want to do live, we have ads running for a small budget. You can go as little as $5 a day. I like to run about 10 to 20, depends on the month. And then the people that opt in to receive those emails, then they receive an email about 3 to 5 times per week. Once again, this depends on you and your audience, etc. And every day inside of these emails, they receive an email that's very similar. It's going to be an email with a hook. So something that is going to grab their attention and wants to keep them reading. Story or nugget. So this can be a personal story, a business story, a client story, any type of story, or a nugget of value. So something that can learn, something that entertains them. It doesn't have to be education per se, but it has to be something that they're like, once they're done reading their email, they're going to be happy that they opened your email. They're going to want to keep opening your emails to get more of these nuggets or to get more of these entertaining stories. And then you make a segue. So, okay, why is this story or is this nugget relevant to you today? And then after that, you explain how it's relevant and you make an offer. Yep, you're going to make an offer in every single one of these emails every single day throughout the month, not just during the launch. What this allows you to do is test out your offers so that you're not spending like $5,000, $10,000, like $20,000 on a huge launch that doesn't convert. So for example, month 1, Let's say you're trying a variation of your offer, you're trying certain languages, etc. Nobody buys. Okay, well, that doesn't matter because next week you're going to be sending 3 to 5 more emails. You can try something else. Okay, so then you try, you send that email to your 1,000 people or however many people you have on your list, and then maybe one person converts. So, okay, then you can ask that person, hey, what made you decide to convert? From that, you can learn a bit more, you can tweak your language, then you can go to a different variation, and then from there, more and more people will start buying once you get more and more information on what's getting people to buy. And even if you have an off day where one of your emails doesn't really convert well or not a lot of people open it, that's okay, because guess what? You don't have to wait 3 months until your next launch or however long you have in between your launches, because you are doing an offer several times a week. You are testing it out all the time. And that is how you can start improving instead of having to wait 3 months before you actually really start improving. So in the previous launch model, your value per lead was $5. So for every lead that you got, you also got $5 in revenue. The problem was your leads also cost you $5. But now, look at that. We have 10 more people that purchased that first month. So in 1 month alone, after doing that webinar, 10 more people bought, which means we doubled the value per lead. And guess what? You can even reuse the same content that you already have if it proves that, like, if it's proven to convert even just a little bit. So for example, if you're already using a webinar and you're breaking even or losing a bit of money on it, you can make it go evergreen and then keep emailing those people regularly 3 to 5 times a week, and your value per lead is going to increase. So now, because I know that so many of you guys who are watching this video right now want to generate sales with your leads really fast, I'm going to accelerate your process. I have put together a swipe file that has 30 of the best templates and prompts that I give to my private clients and for myself as well. So for those of you who want to book calls or generate sales with high ticket products for their email, like from their email list subscribers faster, just drop me a line below. I'm not going to ask you for your email in exchange for this. I'm just going to deliver it to your messenger straight there.